community are always somewhere deflecting and swinging at the air whenever black women say they don't feel protected. But look how y'all conduct yourselves after finding out a black woman is murdered.
First and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to Anitra Gunn. My thoughts and prayers go out to her family. I am just so upset and tired of seeing black women killed and it not getting an ounce of respect or the coverage it deserves. But what's even more disappointing is the methods in which these stories are pushed to the background. All I could see in that comment section, as the original poster explained, were people saying, well, this is why you need to consider men's feelings, or not all men are like this, or the classic, she should have picked better. And the only question I have for the people in that comment section, and probably the millions of people who agree with them, is this. Do you really hate black women that much that you are desperate to defend someone who murdered someone for laughing? Laughing! Quite frankly, I don't care if she printed out screenshots of her rejecting him and passed them out for the entire base to see. Because nothing, and I repeat, nothing will justify what he did or what millions of people have done to black women in this country. I don't care if a black woman laughs at you. I don't care if she gives you a dirty look. I don't care if she cusses you out. Unless you are fearing for your life, nothing justifies taking another human being's life. And anyone who tries to disregard these stories by victim blaming does not deserve the time of day. Boost these stories instead.
My question is, what kind of message does this send to young black girls to see these prominent, trailblazing, pioneering black women both married to white men?
I remember I would say ninth grade, I thought, what if I just wasn't here? It'd just be easier. But the only thing that got me through that was my mom telling me and my friends, especially Kamaya, just being there and having someone to talk to. It just made me think I can't leave them, because it keeps me coming to school every day and keeps the smile on my face sometimes.
So this amazing tweet said, I stand black love, but let's be honest here. The community can't be both extremely violently colorist to a particular type of black woman, unambiguous, dark-skinned, kinky hair. Then also upset at their dating choices. So if we're going to talk, we got to talk from all sides now. And of course, because hit dogs holler, somebody says some black men are colorists, yes, but not all. You going to focus on the whitewashed weirdos or the ones that find you attractive? They responded and said, I said the community and you mentioned black men. Okay. Let's cut to the chase. A lot of y'all do not actually want dark-skinned black women to feel love or ever experience it. A lot of y'all already know that a lot of y'all family members, cousins, TTs, whatever, are colorists, regardless of what they identify as. But y'all get on this internet every single day and try to play stupid like you have no idea what nobody's talking about. The second clip was of a black girl crying. Obviously, the discussion was colorism. Y'all love to pretend that y'all don't raise y'all kids to make darker people feel like they're less than. And then when the discussion is brought up, y'all well, I don't teach my kids that. I don't teach my kids that. I don't discuss it with my family member. Somebody's lying. Somebody is colorist, okay? It's not flying out of thin air. Y'all trying y'all damnedest to convince them that they're delusional and making up all the colorism that they face. Y'all want to talk about Judge Jackson. Y'all want to talk about Serena. Y'all want to talk about all these dark-skinned black women that talk to white men. But in real life, you make dark-skinned black women jump through hoops just to feel love. As a dark-skinned black woman, I've even told a lot of people that I think my chances are very unlikely of finding love. Because a lot of men in our community are still very much colorist, women too, and they use dark-skinned women as a second option. And then as far as dating non-black men, really dealing with them is kind of not an option for me as well, because I'm not dealing with the anti-blackness. Now, where does that leave dark-skinned women? Some of y'all will say, well, go where you're loved. I don't disagree. But the way my brain is set up, as well as other dark-skinned black women, we don't want to settle, as no woman should want to. The overall point that I'm getting at is that y'all be intellectually dishonest and be on the internet and in real life just lying through your little bitty teeth. Because y'all know that y'all use dark-skinned women as a second option unless they got money, unless they oiled up, unless they hair long. You know where I'm going with this. And unless they ass is fat and they got the ideal body size. So please stop badgering dark-skinned black women about their choices when y'all don't even like them. Come on.